Bribie Island.
Good morning! We are on day 3 of exploring Brisbane. Except we're not really in Brisbane today, we're kind of cheating. We are in Bribie Island, which is north of Brisbane, and it's like an island that's connected to the mainland by a bridge. Literally just a bridge. It is beautiful, and the sunset last night, oh my god, stunning. So we're gonna do some, I don't know if it's hiking on this island, there's a national park, but I don't know if it's a hike or it's just like a little walk. We're gonna go to the visitor centre first to get some information on the best bits, because we've only kind of got one full day here, so we want to do the highlights. So we're gonna go there and take you along for the ride and let you know if Bribie Island is worth it.
So we came over using that bridge there, just there, and that is all that connects this place, apart from the water if you have a boatmobile. If you don't,
Take the Batmobile instead.
no, just take the bridge.
Yeah.
So what do you think so far?
Oh, it's so pretty.
We're
And
only
just being on the water's edge, it looks very, like with the mountains in the background, it looks quite European, like a European seaside town. Vibing.
and we're only 5 minutes from the campsite.
Yeah.
We've not really even explored and we're loving it already.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Look, I'm no expert on boats, but I'm pretty sure it's not meant to look like this. Like, is that meant to happen, Jose?
No.
It's not.
I mean, like, it tilts when it's low tide, but then I think you're meant to be there to right it, or it's meant to tilt a certain amount so it rights itself when high tide comes. I don't really know. I know it's not meant to look like that at high tide.
All I know is you can't park there, mate.
You can't park there, mate.
Look at this guy. Staring right at us, isn't he? Does this count as seeing a shipwreck?
A shipwreck in progress.
A shipwreck in progress?
Yeah.
Let's go get some information. So as always, the visitor centre has given us tons of information to go by.
Yeah.
We're heading to some wetlands now. But
Yeah.
it's a little, not a hack, because they're there and everyone knows about them, but not many people actually take.
I feel like people of our generation
Don't give them a
generally
chance.
go to a visitor centre, they just use
Yeah.
TikTok, which is great. And in Asia, TikTok literally gave us everything. But I feel like in Australia, it's so big,
Yeah.
it's hard.
So
and
give-
visitor centres,
Yeah, so give the visitor centre a chance. It
Yeah.
is so useful. And they give you all the local information that you might not find from tourists on TikTok.
for sure.
Bellara Retention Basin.
Should have brought a binoculars.
What is this?
I feel like this actually happens in Australia quite a lot.
They've
There's
got a
just
whole
like-
ass armchair in the park.
Do you remember in Sydney when we saw like just like sofas on the side of the cliff
Yeah,
for like watching the? It's really weird.
crazy, isn't it? But yeah, looks comfy.
Yeah, it does.
Look at this. Just 2 chairs.
Look, and they're colour
Two of
coded
us.
for us.
So I'll take the pink, you take the blue.
No.
Great. So you're going to tell us about your biggest fear?
Crocodiles.
No.
Oh, brain eating amoeba.
The other one.
Brain eating amoeba.
Uh-huh.
So James and I have this thing where we've scared ourselves about brain eating amoeba, and I know that they're like so rare that, you know, it rarely happens, but we just think that every stagnant freshwater area has brain eating amoeba. So every even puddle that we see, we're like, oh, there's brain eating amoeba in there. So we now don't go swimming in fresh water. Actually, we do. That's a lie. We just don't we never put our head under in fresh water because we're so terrified of brain eating amoeba.
Right. It's a valid fear, I think. You know, who would want something eating your brain?
What a way to go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not me. No, thank you. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Look at all these guys. So these are ibis, I'm pretty sure. And this is their natural habitat. Unfortunately, in the city, they have to stay in an unnatural habitat. I think some of these are actually swans.
Geese.
Yeah, geese, sorry. But definitely up in that tree there's an ibis. They've got massive, massive mouths. And they go by the name bin chickens in the city, which I think is unfair. They're only trying to live their lives.
What's wrong with the chicken? I'm trying to say that being called a chicken is negative.
No, I'm trying to say being called a bin anything is negative. And I called you Bin Josie. And that was the wetlands. Probably about a 20-minute walk, I'd say. 20-minute lap.
Yeah.
What are you looking around for?
Sorry, on the camera this looked like it was water and I was like, I'm sure I'm not next to water. Weird,
yeah,
I just tripped out.
About 20 minutes and then we're going to head back to our camp. Well, back past our camp because there's another walk we can do further on down, but it's not this side of the island, it's that side. So that's where we're headed. Let's go. What in the world is going on here?
I'm trying to find the sun.
To do your solar panel charger.
It's not working and I don't know why.
Maybe the sun's not strong enough.
I got it.
Charging right there?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll come back later. See ya. So we are heading to Red Beach. Let's go. Please drive carefully. Well, Mr. Koala and Kanga, we are walking. Instagram these days.
YouTube these days.
So that island just there is Moreton Island, and this whole thing here is Moreton Bay.
And that one
And just over there
is, oh no, that's the mainland.
Ah,
But
that's just mainland.
there is a North Stradbroke Island, like there somewhere.
That way.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, this beach is so calm. The water's so calm, and
No, I
there's
like
barely
that way.
anyone here. This is just so peaceful. You were lying to us?
Yeah, it's just that way. You can really see it like just in the distance. Can you see?
Oh yeah, you,
But
can't,
the
you,
camera
you
probably
definitely
can't.
can't see it on here. Just that way. Thanks. Where are we heading now?
The Aquarium.
Aquarium? Isn't that a star sign?
No.
Ah.
Aquarium ruins. Bill's Aquarium,
Build?
to be exact. Yeah.
But
Bill used to have an aquarium and now it's ruins.
you've ruined it?
Dave.
Oh, right. So that's Bill. And he built the aquarium. No, that's not Bill. That's a local historian.
No, I think that is Bill.
No, it says local historian next to his name.
Oh.
Nor next to his picture.
Yeah.
But it's Bill's aquarium that only survived a year because they didn't make enough money.
Built it in 1962 and it cost 2 shillings to enter.
That wasn't enough, clearly, because they went out of business.
No, there was not enough tourists after they built the bridge.
Ah, sad. And this is all that's left.
Poor Bill.
Now we're trying to find our way back. What do you think?
Look. We're here.
Mm-hmm.
And just joins. And that's Buckley's hole anyway.
These are all over the beach.
They're like sand balls.
They're like
I reckon it's like a
circles.
I reckon it's a crab that rolls sand out of its little den and moulds them into balls to roll them out.
Maybe. Someone let us know what they are, because we're wondering. I hope we can get this way, because
Of course we can.
the beach isn't the easiest thing to walk on, and if I have to walk all the way back, I don't think I'll make it today.
There's literally footprints going all the way along the beach and tyre marks. Of course we can make it back.
Don't say that, I want to make it sound dramatic.
Oh, sorry.
We're stuck
I'm seeing some
in the desert.
mirages.
There's no one around for like 200 miles apart from that boat over there.
And all we have is this map.
Ugh.
And we don't even have a compass.
We're done for.
And we don't even have water. This is actually James's wee.
Ugh. Don't worry, everyone. We made it. Civilization.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This was Bribie Island. And that is the end of the vlog. We're on to Sunshine Coast next. That'll be our next video. We hope you've enjoyed. And as always, you know what? Don't subscribe. Don't like. Just comment. That. Just say the words in the comments. Pelicans are beautiful. I'm just experimenting something.
I can subscribe as well.
Maybe. Alright. Anyway, see ya.